My name's Amanda Massi, and I've been a stylist for over a decade. Today, I want to bring on a very special guest. Her name is Bre. She works at Raw Hair Salon, and she is a color and extension specialist. And she's gonna share all the information you need to know about getting the right hair extension. You start your day picking out your outfit. So I'm gonna start out my videos with my outfit of the day to give you some inspiration before we get into the interview. Today, I'm wearing something that's very bright and colorful. I'm a maximalist at heart, so I like to combine different colors. And so I picked out these really beautiful silky slacks by Yaya. My shoes are by Gucci. They're a super cute loafer. And this sweatshirt that looks like a scarf is draped over it is by Roberto Cavalli. So it's an elevated, casual, chic look for today that I hope inspires your outfit of the day. Now let's bring on Bre and talk about hair extensions. All right, I am here with Bre, who is a color and hair extension specialist. She works at the salon called Raw Hair House, and I want to talk about all things hair and hair extensions because we need long, beautiful waves and long locks in our lives.
Yes.
Bre and I met in the 6th grade at school, and we just bonded, and she's just like the light. The lightness, the energy, the funniness, all wrapped into one.
All wrapped into one.
All wrapped into one.
Even at 11 years old. Same for Amanda, too. She taught me people pay attention to your eyebrows. And I was like, really? So I started brushing them and waxing them.
And I also dragged you to my uncle's hair salon.
Oh my God.
Do you remember?
Wait, George?
Jimmy.
Yes.
Jimmy's at Hair Razors. He had a hair salon in Las Vegas, and I dragged her to it and your sister.
Yes.
Those were fun times.
First time getting my hair colored, red highlight, blonde highlight.
We love that. Good times, early 2000s. When did you decide like this is your calling? What triggered this in your mind?
I kind of actually just like fell into it. I started going to art school, and I was a receptionist at a salon in Las Vegas, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to drop out of art school and just do art on people's heads. Okay. So I just went to beauty school, and I was a model for a hair show. So I saw like behind the scenes, backstage, everything that they were like cultivating back there, going up on the platform and educating other hairstylists. And I realized what the beauty industry could like really offer me. It's like so much more than just being behind the chair. So I just decided to go for it. So then I went to beauty school.
What beauty school did you go to?
Euphoria. It's
Euphoria.
A local one in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've seen the commercials for Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're in hair school, we have beautiful hair extensions here. So is that what you were most interested in when you were in beauty school, or how did hair extensions come into your life?
No, you actually don't even learn hair extensions in beauty school. Yeah, which is really crazy.
I feel like that's the first thing you need to learn is hair extensions.
I agree. They really need to like up the curriculum, but that's something that you can take after you're certified and get more into like a master class, advanced class.
Okay.
So in beauty school, they're just kind of teaching you like the basics of just hair, like a one-line haircut, long layers.
Really?
Basically, it's a lot about sanitation. It's like passing a test.
I get that.
It's wild. So you get a lot of education post beauty school.
Okay.
And it was actually one of my clients. One of my clients was like dying to get hair extensions, and I just didn't do them. And she's like, just take a class. And I was like, okay, you want hair extensions? Let's do it. And I took a class, and it kind of just was a love story from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have some hair extensions here. They have different ends on each of them. And this is all Bellami hair extensions, which is the company that you work for. You teach for them. You talk about installation. I mean, essentially, when someone's done with beauty school, they take a class from you.
Yes.
From what I get now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Amazing. I'm going to sign up for a class.
A master class.
Yeah, a master class with Bre. So tell me about these different Bellami hair extensions.
Okay, so I brought 5 different methods here, and I'll start from over here. So we have an I-tip individual extension. So you can install these. If for a full head, you're probably putting like 200 plus little pieces, and they're just held in by little copper flare beads. And you can get them maintenance every 4 to 6 weeks. So it's really great for people who like to put their hair up, who are really active, want more of like a natural end result, because these individual extensions just like move like your natural hair.
Okay.
And then the K-tip is also an individual extension, but this is a little keratin bond that you fuse to the natural hair, and then it just lives in the hair. So there's no maintenance. It just grows out anywhere from like 3 to 6 months. It can safely live in the hair.
So there's no copper portion that goes on this one?
Nope. This is a little blend of keratin, Italian resin, which is like the bonding agent, and a little bit of silicone. So when the hair gets wet, it like swells. So this kind of like breathes with the hair.
That's so cool.
So it's not super like constricting and can cause damage on the hair.
Wow.
And like I said, there's no maintenance. So this is great for like the lazy girl, which is like me. I don't want to be, right? Yeah. I don't want to be in the salon every like 4 to 6 weeks getting my like extensions moved up. Just put the mermaid hair in and let me live my best life.
Keratin. Sold.
So
keratin tip?
Keratin.
Done.
Keratin tip, keratin bond, keratin individuals. There's so many different names, but the method remains the same.
Got it.
And then we'll move on to these. These are tape-ins. These are like OG, really fast application. It just sticks right onto the natural hair, and you can sandwich them. So if somebody has like thicker hair, they can be really customizable because I can put 2 pieces and the natural hair like lives in between.
Oh, okay.
But if somebody has finer hair, then you can just do like a single method. So you can kind of customize pretty much every single method here that you see for the type of density of the hair that comes in.
Got it. Is it really just tape?
It's an adhesive. It's a medical grade adhesive. Okay. So it's not like Elmer's glue or anything like that. So it's really safe and it removes really easily on the hair. And this requires maintenance. You could do it anywhere between like 4 to 8 weeks, and then you would have to come in and get them taken out, fully removed, and then you do a reinstallation.
Okay.
So these are really popular. They lay really, really flat to the head. And then I brought 2 different kinds of wefts. So I feel like wefts have kind of really gained popularity in like the extension hair world as of late. This is a genius weft. I mean, she's long.
A genius?
Genius
Is she
weft.
Smart?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It's like a piece of fabric.
I know. So genius wefts are kind of taking the spotlight in like the weft world. And this is actually an infinity weft, a Bellami infinity weft, because this is the longest, densest genius weft available on the market.
Wait, why is it called genius though?
It's a new type of sealant right here. Okay. If I just put this down for 1 second and then just show you guys this. This is more of a traditional weft, a flex weft, a volume weft, and this is machine made. So there's 3 different pieces that are sewn in through here that are like tiered and staggered and laid on top of each other to give you a little bit more thickness.
Yeah, this looks a lot thicker.
Yeah, and they're you can deconstruct it. So I could like take a seam ripper all along the stitching and like pull it apart.
Oh, cool.
Again, to customize for the guest, to match the density. And so this is kind of, the Genius Weft is the newest, latest version. These are a newer attachment. This is a polyurethane coating. So I can cut these and layer them on and again, create a custom look for any client. And because this is a lot thinner, it just lays flatter to the head. It's a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, it looks lighter.
Definitely more lighter, but you can still get like a really thick mermaid mane, but it's just slimmer at that point of attachment, which is nice because then we can still do like a snatched pony and different types of look and not having to worry about it being too bulky at the head.
Which one's your favorite out of these 4?
I'm a weft girly, and I usually do the machine ones here because it gives you a little bit more volume, and I just have a lot of hair and I just want all the hair, so I just love these ones a lot. I love the Infinity too, but these are just a little bit easier.
Well, I love it. I mean, the colors are beautiful, and all of these you can color, dye, customize. It's where your talent and expertise comes in to make it match your client's hair at the end of the day.
Totally.
Perfect. So all these hair extensions are, stunning. We love them, but we hear a lot about unethical and ethically sourced hair, and all of Bellami's hair extensions are ethically sourced. But can you define what does that even mean?
So ethically sourced means that we find our donors and we're actually paying them fair wages, and they want to donate their hair as well. Okay. So there's been fun documentaries on Netflix, videos on Instagram, and you'll see people pulling hair from drains.
Oh my God.
Taking kids and shaving their heads off. kind of the unethical way of going about hair extensions. So our donors want to donate their hair,
Yeah.
they're paid fair wages, and everything is just ethically sourced that way. So we have just different regions that we pull hair from.
Okay.
And a lot of it's like college students, just women that want to make extra money. And we actually just shave from their like occipital down. So we're not shaving their full head. And so they can just kind of still wear it over and then have that underneath grow in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe people get hair extensions from dreams.
Yes.
That's insane.
I know.
Insane. Which just shows like it's so important to do your research in the type of hair extensions and where they're coming from. Because I would be mortified if I found out the hair extension I had in my head that I paid thousands of dollars for came from a drain.
Yes, and it happens all of the time. There's all different types of hair. So if there's ever a situation where you have to like get your own hair, Remy hair is the highest quality of hair that's available on the hair market. And there's different grades to Remy. There's like a mid-grade Remy and a high-grade Remy, and all of Bellami hair is like the highest grade Remy, which means that cuticle is still intact, which is great because it hasn't gone through like a crazy production process. There's different types of hair, like even if you see a package and it says 100% human hair, it only takes one human hair to be in that package for them to label it.
Stop.
Yeah. It's actually a blend of maybe a little bit of human hair, a little bit of synthetic hair, and then can you guess what that third one would be?
Horsehair?
Close. Animal hair from a yak.
From a yak?
From a yak.
An animal I have never thought about until right now.
They have long hair that grows from their belly.
Oh my God, I can't. No.
30 inches to 40 inches long.
Crazy.
And they'll take it. So then when you're blending all those different things, the cuticles aren't lying in that same direction. And I don't know if anyone's like worn bad hair before, but you'll just get like a mat and a knot that will just start going up throughout the day. That's a sign of like bad hair.
Okay. So to look out for if you start getting like knotty, crazy hair out of nowhere, you're like, I'm sitting at a desk all day. Why is my hair doing that?
Yes.
You got yak in ya.
You got a little bit of an animal blend.
You got a little animal blend.
Or like a synthetic blend.
Oh my goodness. One human hair can make it human hair.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I know. It's so
That is
crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That little fun fact always blows my mind.
I mean, and going on to that, if someone wants to get their put in hair extensions, my mind is still blown about the one hair with human hair thing. So like, what are 2 red flags people should look out for when they're looking for a technician to put in hair extensions?
I think that's such a good question. I think one, definitely, I feel like Instagram and social media is just like such a mode of research for everybody. So if you're looking at an extension artist, definitely something to look out for is making sure that they have pictures of under the hood look. So showing their work. I think that would be a little bit of a red flag for me if I was seeking out a hair extension artist and I wasn't able to see the points of attachment because their work could be messy or just like not done properly. Because, you know, we can always fluff hair and curl it and make it look gorge. Yeah. But it's more important of like what's going on underneath for a safe application as well. And then I would definitely recommend booking different consultations with different hairstylists and kind of doing your shopping in that mode. And the consultation should be a little bit lengthy because we're not only like inspecting your hair, your scalp, but I want to know about your lifestyle because I want to pick the perfect method that's going to just fit in right to your life. Yeah. So if it's something that's feeling really rushed and not asking those types of questions, that would be a red flag for me.
Okay. So someone wants to book a consultation with you, they can find you at Raw Hair Studio here in Los Angeles. And then you're on Instagram. I love your videos. So what is your Instagram handle we can share?
My Instagram handle is BRE_Lynn_hair. And we'll put it down below. So
yes, we're going to put it in the description of the video. But Bre Lynn Hair, and she'll pop right up. And then do you like to be reached out by Instagram, or do you want people to call the salon? How can they book a consultation with you?
DM me. Slip into that DM. I'm always in there checking it. I handle like all of my bookings. So
perfect.
That's where clients usually reach out to me.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming on my YouTube channel and sharing this such valuable information for something that is so important, because hair is such a big boost of inner confidence for so many different reasons. And you want someone that is truly a master in their craft like you are, that cares. Because I know how invested you are with each and every one of your clients, and it's rare. It's rare.
Thank you.
Yes, Bre really cares.
Thank you,
Bre
babe.
really cares. Just being a master in your field as a color and hair extension specialist.
Yes.
Well, thank you again for coming on.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next outfit.